Welcome to episode 1 of Monday Evening with Alex and Luke. This is a show we will be putting on every Monday evening from now on, and we will be discussing some of the topics that you've been sending us emails about, and we're really excited to share with you. That's kind of been a secret up until now.
Yeah, it's going to be a good way to catch up with what we've been doing that week, every Monday.
Exactly. So our first segment is areas traveled.
Obviously, this is our first episode, and we've traveled a lot more than just what we've done this week. But we started last Sunday. We left New Hampshire and arrived in Massachusetts. So we went straight to Boston.
Yep, so we went from New Hampshire to Boston, Boston to Salem,
Salem to Cape Cod,
Cape Cod to
Newport,
Rhode Island, Newport, Rhode Island to Foster, Rhode Island, and Foster, Rhode Island to Mamaroneck, New York, which is...
Mamaroneck, New York,
which is where we're recording this today. Our favorite meal of the week. We get this question all the time, and our favorite meal of the week was actually recommended by @BostonTweet, a very prominent Twitterer in Boston, and he recommended to, I can't say it correctly, Giacomo's, or as I say, Giacomo's. It was a great meal.
The north end of Boston. So good because you could pick what kind of seafood you wanted and then what kind of sauce you wanted, and then they threw it all in this linguine, and it was this giant bowl of pasta. I had the clams, but...
And if you're allergic to shellfish, it's still good.
Yeah, it was amazing. Great atmosphere, totally chill vibe, a great place.
Great suggestion. Everyone go to Giacomo's next time you're in Boston.
I would go. Our favorite attraction this week was the Cliff Walk in Newport, Rhode Island.
It's an amazing site. It was suggested to us by a Twitter follower, BMA on Boylston, and we walked all along the coast against the Atlantic Ocean, and there are these big historic mansions that you can go into, and you could walk 3 hours from one point to the other if you want to do it. You should definitely check it out next time you're in Newport, Rhode Island. Favorite sleep of the week has to be our sleep in Cape Cod. We fell asleep at the Red Jacket Beach Resort?
Yeah.
Red Jacket Beach Resort in Cape Cod, but just a beautiful view to wake up to.
It was unplanned, and it was dark when we got there. When we woke up in the morning, we had a beachfront room, and it was just absolutely beautiful there. And it's not the high season, but I imagine in the high season it's a great place to go. They had a pool, we swam in the pool, we walked on the beach.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Boston, Boston, Boston!
Boston!
Favorite thing about Boston on 3. 1, 2, 3. Buildings.
The architecture.
That's really cool. Boston's an amazing city. We had a great tour guide with Travis. We met some really great people, great food.
Great atmosphere, cool people, seaside town.
We understand why it's such a famous city.
Understand. We understand.
So that's it. Very simple episode, very short, just to catch people up on some of the questions we've been receiving a lot of emails about.
Yeah, give you the highlights of our week, what we loved the most, and thought we'd like to share it with you.
Yeah, so tune in every Monday and you'll be able to see a recap of our week like this, and if you have any suggestions for things that we should cover, please let us know and we'll add it to the show, if it's good. If it's not good, we won't. Or we will.
alexandluke.com